Since 1996, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has been breeding and training bucking bulls as well as cows with offspring that will perform not only at competition level, but professionally as well. Our stock contains high-quality genetics geared specifically towards all competitive levels of the MBBA, ABBI, PRCA, and the PBR. Whether you're new to the industry and sport, or if you're an experienced breeder or contractor, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has something for you. Owning a bucking bull is easy, even if you know nothing about bulls. No experience? No place to keep them? No worries. Shippy Rodeo Bulls hauls them, feeds them, and trains them. You watch and have fun. And we can customize the investment partnership to fit your specific needs. Shippy Rodeo Bulls offers sales of bulls, heifers, and cows, along with investment opportunities for ownership interest in young bulls, heifers, and older bulls, and semen sales. Call us today at 605-842-5089 or visit us online at shippyrodeobulls.com.
Okay, first calf, 316. Jackpot and Shippy. Okay, this is 34. 34, JC Austin and Shippy.
They think I muted the mic. Well, that's possible, but I thought I turned everything on. How about now? Can people hear me now? This is number 39. Kim C. and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Kimsey's a new partner from Washington. I don't have his first name. The heifer's sort of kneeling down on her front end, and they're trying to get her to move forward a little bit, it looks like. This that was 39, Kimsey and Shippy. Next up is 328, another 90X heifer, partnered again by Kimsey and Shippy. This is 328. Kimsey and Shippy, another 90X heifer. This one's for sale or a partner, if anybody's interested. This is the third out for the heifers. He had an out in December, another one in January. So this is the third out. Next heifer up is MRC 317 Bubbles. She's out of B916, a Magic Maker son. Dam is out of a Fuji sun. That was MRC 317 Bubbles. Next up is 39 Buttercup O'Brien Rodeo cattle. She's sired by 78F Cowboy Classic. He was a reserve classic champion here in the Midwestern Bucking Bull Association, and also a Derby reserve champion. So, and she's out of an heir to the throne daughter. We have 3 heifers left. There's 35 yearlings going to be bucked this morning. 9 heifers. So, and 26 yearling bulls. Buttercup's a little excited in the chute there. Looks like we're getting close. Randy's tying off. Turn the camera a little more so that they don't jump out of the screen on me. And for those watching, next up is 321. Randy's looking for a partner or somebody to purchase this young heifer. She's another 916. Magic Maker granddaughter.
Shippy.
So it's a little chilly up here this morning, about 30 degrees, and it was snowing. Just enough, you know, a little dusting. .321, she looked pretty good there. She's available for 50% or 100% interest if you liked what you saw. This one is 36 with Real Deal cattle in Arizona and Shippy rodeo bulls. This one's for sale as well. She's in the chute backwards, so they're going to spin her around. Again, this Jackpot this morning is all ranch raised, Shippy ranch raised cattle. And he invited those, a few back, that people that had bought stuff. He invited a few back to participate if they wanted to. This is 36. She's out of a a 955. $9.55 was a straight jacket sun. $43 total, going to be bucked this morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's afternoon now. This is the third trip for these heifers. First trip was in December. Second trip he put on them in January. We ran the heifers through and stopped them on Thursday afternoon. The bulls were ran through and stopped on Tuesday. $36 real deal cattle and Shippy. Here's the last heifer. She was purchased back in December by Jeff Caphart, 318. And the other one, the very first heifer that bucked as well, the 316, I believe Jeff has recently purchased that one. 318's another 916 heifer or Magic Maker granddaughter. Again, that's just the third out on these heifers. You know, they'll obviously get better the more they're bucked. Haven't really seen a bad one based upon 3 outs. There she found the out gate. We'll be moving on to the bulls. First bull out is S363 Birthday Boy. This is Riley Jones and Shippy. Riley is up in Canada, a partner with Randy from Canada.
Okay, now we're on 6-3-60 or S-363, birthday boy. Jones and Shippy. 363. This one was born on Randy's birthday, right? 614.
I just heard Jenny say this bull was born on Randy's birthday. A reason for the name, I guess. He's in the chute backwards as well, so they're going to spin him around. Riley's been a partner with Randy for several years. Okay, we got him spun around. So Birthday Boy is out of, this is the only, I believe he's the only calf out of a bull Randy had called Gray Goose, which was a Cloud King son. Used him as a cleanup bull, and I think this was the only calf he had out of that bull. We were on such a roll. No. S363 Birthday Boy. So for the bull calves, this is their fourth out. Well,
Okay, the next one will be S36, show off. Next round, Shippy.
For some of the bull calves, I should say, it's their 4th out. Some of them, it's still it'll only be their 3rd out. Next one is S36 Show Off. This is a 94G show pony son. This partner's Brand X Ranch, and they're in Idaho. This is Riggin Shippy's entry. S37 Studweiser. Studweiser's a 90X son.
This is S37 Studweiser. What? S37. What do you think I said? I never claimed to be a professional.
S37 Studweiser. Oh, big kick. Oh. Studweiser had a big kick there. If he could have kept his feet, he'll get him over time. Next up, S38 Midnight Pony, Wade Tree Ranch and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. This is a 94G Sun show pony. This bull is for sale or 50% interest. and you could probably go back online and see the a lot of these bulls first out. That was Midnight Pony. I believe the videos are still up on the Shippy Indoor Arena of these bulls first out. And I know Jenny has made Facebook reels of some of the second and third outs. And like I said, this is either the third or fourth out for some of these bulls. Next, who loaded backwards as well. This is a S310 Cracker, AKA, and it sort of cut off, but it's supposed to be Pow Pow. This is Up North Cattle and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Up North Cattle is Wisconsin, I believe. S310 Cracker. This bull's for sale. He's a 955 son. He's laying down at the bottom of the chute. Here he goes. Ooh, ran right into the out gate.
Next calf is draw 15 at 311 Wicked Pickle.
No, it stayed warm. Next up is S311 Wicked Pickle. This is Stark Bucking Bulls and Shippy. Stark is here in South Dakota. He used to be went by Backyard Bucking Bulls. He's the sponsor of the Outgate. I'm sorry, not the Outgate, the Shoot Gate. Wicked Pickle is another show pony son. 94G. Who was sired by a full brother to Showtime. So you'll get a lot of the Page genetics, and if you're interested in, in purchasing these bulls. A little close up right there of Wicked Pickle. Next up is S312 Longhorn Johnny. Again, Stark Bucking Bulls and Shippy. Longhorn Johnny is a 90X Who's Who's son. 90X was sired by Royal Real. So this today in South Dakota, Cologne, South Dakota, woke up to snow, light accumulation, but they're expecting 13 to 15 inches between Sunday and Monday. That was Longhorn Johnny, S312. Up next is S314 King Candy, Mick Taylor and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Mick is located in Georgia. This is a 916 son, Magic Maker grandson.
We are on S314 King Candy, Mick and Taylor and Shippy. We're half through 17. I don't have any Astros like learning, Charlie, tell me one of your good jokes and I'll tell it since you're scared.
Mick and Diane Taylor have been longtime partners with Randy, many years. S314. That was S314 King Candy. Next up is S318 Diesel Power. He's sired by 955. Earlier I said he was a straight jacket son. He's out of U28, which goes back to straight jacket. I skipped a generation in there. And he's out of a Shippy raised cow, out of a 2 red, which goes back to Randy's bull ruby red. This is Dick Hiphill and Shippy Rodeo bulls. From Kansas.
This bull is S3 Team Diesel Power, NFL and Shippy.
Next is S320 Snow Goose from King Cattle and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. King Cattle's here in South Dakota. This is another 955 son, U28 grandson, out of a double up daughter. Double Up was a in the top 10 in the 2008 Futurity finals. Placed in the spring fling like in 2010, I believe. Randy had a lot of success with this as a breeder. Or a lot of his cows go back to him. S320 Snow Goose. Maybe kneeling down on his front end. That was S320 Snow Goose. Next up is S323. Smoke and Mirrors. Riley Jones and Shippy again. The B916 is the sire, and he's out of Lone Star 923. And I'm sure a few of you recognize her. She's an Up in Smoke daughter, and she's produced a War Cloud. So this bull would be a maternal brother to War Cloud. Smoke and Mirrors. Next entry is S340 Cowboy Brownie. John Robinson and Shippy. This young bull's for sale. He's sired by 78F. Cowboy Classic. And I believe the dam is a Raven's Mistake daughter. So a little different on the bottom side. Yeah. This is moving along slower than I thought it would this morning. Oh, sorry. But we are moving along. This is entry 21 of 35 in the yearlings. So about 15 left. We have Jill Dibbett's judging, Riley Shippy's judging today's jackpot. S340 Cowboy Brownie. Trying to get him to stand up in the chute. Young bulls sort of wear themselves out a lot fight shooting, shoot fighting. The cold is getting to us. There he goes, running out. The out. Next bull is S343, the Duke. This is Charlie Bell Shippy's bull. He is for sale. He goes back to 916. And out of a 955 daughter. Excuse me. Tried not to cough into the mic. We started a few minutes early, so if you joined at noon and we're already in the jackpot, you'll be able to go back and watch this video. It should be posted. The beginning is probably a little rough. Audio was muted, distorted, and too loud, but I think we've gotten it resolved. This is the Duke, Charlie Bell's, out of a first calf heifer, I heard Jenny say. Again, some of these young bulls, this is either their third or their fourth out. But they'll only improve as they get more outs. You know, and up north, up here, can't really buck them as often when you're fighting the weather, I guess. Next entry is S344 Cole Banger, TNT bulls and Shippy rodeo bulls. Well, if I read my notes correctly, TNT is from North Dakota. He's a 9/16 son. Out of a Houdini son, daughter. Randy bred for a few years, a couple of years, maybe 3 to a Houdini son. Next entry is S353, the Boss, Jordan Port and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Jordan's from here in South Dakota. I believe he's a new partner this year. He's out of a 90X and by Cal 513. And she goes back to Cloud King. Out of a baby brother daughter. That's some baby brothers, probably old school genetics. Plumber, Ronnie Roach genetics. S354,
S354.
Alpine Bucking Bulls and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Alpines from New Mexico, Steve and Pat. Again, longtime partners with Randy. .354 goes back to 955. The U-28 son. Over a secret weapon daughter. .354 Alpine and Shippy. Oh, he fell down, came out of the backwards chute. Out of the chute backwards and hipped himself. Randy said he's not going to rebuck him. Judging is Jill Dibbits, Riley Shippy. That might be a little difficult to judge. Next up is S383. King Cattle and Shippy, sired by 90X out of a Polar Vortex daughter. Polar Vortex was a secret weapon son, but he done many good things for the Shippy program. Went to the World Finals back in 2017. This lower third sort of messed up, but it's MRC 377 painted chrome. McCatherine Rodeo Cattle and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. I guess too many letters. Glad we had this Jackpot work out all the bugs for this upcoming season, I guess. Painted chromes by 955. Out of Playboy Skull Daughter. Some, again, old school genetics, I guess. For some, anyway. Last year they had problems with that thermostat on it. Yeah, you know, it'd run and shut down, run. Two, four. So there's 4 people braving the elements to come out and watch this in person today. If I count me and the judges, you know, we're sort of up to 7. And then people working the back pen, so we'll see what we got here. Looks like the bull's sitting down, laying down, bottom of the chute. Oh, he's up now. Oh, come out a couple of times and fell down. Hipped himself with that Futurity trainer. Again, this is the 3rd and 4th trip for some of these young bulls. And they'll only improve. Hopefully. That's what we all say, right? They'll only improve. Next up is MRC 397 Workhorse. This is a 94G show pony son out of the Houdini son, that daughter. S61 was the Houdini son. Randy bred with for a few years. 2 or 3. I don't. But this is number 28 of 35. Workhorse. McCatherine Rodeo Cattle is in Texas.
RM 397 Workhorse, Captain and Shippy.
He did pretty good, it looked like. Came out, turned back, started kicking. This is MRC 328. Hooligan. Hooligan's a 90X son out of a Backlash granddaughter. This is O'Brien rodeo cattle and McCatherine rodeo cattle. O'Brien rodeo cattle is in North Carolina. Like I just said, McCatherine's in Texas. So let's see what Hooligan can do. Hitting his head on top of the Futurity train. Oh, no, he's trying to turn back and getting pretty close to being ready. Oh. Couple of hops out there and then slipped, looked like maybe. S35 Dakota, Sam Nordic and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Sam's from Nebraska. Again, another 90X son. I'm sorry, this is a 78F son. No, I can't read. It's too cold in the barn today with the. It's a 90X son. Out of a double up daughter. S35 Dakota. Feet slipped out from underneath him. This is entry number 31. We'll just freeze, but that's okay. I said we'll just freeze. Next entry is S364. This is a 916 son out of a 955 daughter. This is Layered and Shippy, and I believe they're from Colorado. This bull's Randy said we're going to take a 5-minute break in between the yearlings and the 2-year-olds. There's only 8 2-year-olds. But this is S364.
Okay, this is S364, a Layered and Shippy.
That was S364 of Layered and Shippy.
Okay, next is S3 Good Friday, up north, cattle and Shippy.
S3 Good Friday, Up North Cattle and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Good Friday is also sired by B916. He's a Magic Maker son. And we started the broadcast a little early. If you happen to join late, the video will be up on the Shippy Indoor Arena's Facebook page soon after it concludes. You can go back and watch it at any time. Some of these bulls are for sale, 50% or 100% interest if you're interested. There's 35 yearling bulls, or yearlings. The first 9 were heifers. Then we got into the bulls. So this is S3 Good Friday. He's a 916 Magic Maker grandson. B916 is a Magic Maker son. This bull would be a grandson out of a Cloud King daughter. Trying to get him to stand up. There he goes. Good little bull looking right there. I believe that bull's for sale if people are interested. Next up is S373. 90X Who's Who out of a double shot daughter. This is Big Daddy and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Big Daddy's in North Dakota. Or from North Dakota, I should say. Probably not. But we're wrapping up the yearlings. We got 3 left. They're all 90X sons.
Okay, we're on S373. Big Daddy Shippy. 2 left after this bull.
That was S373.
Okay, the next bull is S31 Golden West, Trigger and Shippy.
S31 Golden West Chuck Tricker and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Chuck is in Nevada.
Charlie says this is Wild West Shippy brother. 3/4 brother. She's the new west side.
Chuck's been a partner for many years as well with Randy. So we got 2 bull, well, this bull plus 1 more to buck. Then we're going to take a 5-minute break, Randy said, before we buck the 8 2-year-olds. That was S31 Golden West. Golden West was claimed by Chuck Tricker already, so he's not for sale. The last yearling. This is S333. Who's Bigsby? Micah Robertson and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. And Micah is from Alaska. Randy has just about a partner just about everywhere, from Georgia and out east, Nevada. Most of the Midwest covered. Alaska, Canada. But he's a 90X son of a Cloud King daughter. 90X and 90X Who's Who and 94G Show Pony were recently sold. But we got one more calf crop. this 24 calf crop. He'll have calves from both of those bulls for one more year. That was the last yearling, 35 yearlings. Twelve of those are still available for partnership or 100% ownership if you're interested. He's got many others that are still out there. Just if you saw something you like, go to the ShippyRodeoBulls.com website, and there's a place where you can inquire, ask, and he generally responds pretty quick. We'll just go to a commercial real quick, make sure. I'm looking for my video so I can make sure the audio will play. There it is.
Since 1996, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has been breeding and training bucking bulls as well as cows with offspring that will perform not only at competition level, but professionally as well. Our stock contains high-quality genetics geared specifically towards all competitive levels of the MBBA, ABBI, PRCA, and the PBR. Whether you're new to the industry and sport, or if you're an experienced breeder or contractor, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has something for you. Owning a bucking bull is easy, even if you know nothing about bulls. No experience? No place to keep them? No worries. Shippy Rodeo Bulls hauls them, feeds them, and trains them. You watch and have fun. And we can customize the investment partnership to fit your specific needs. Shippy Rodeo Bulls offers sales of bulls, heifers, and cows, along with investment opportunities for ownership interest in young bulls, heifers, and older bulls, and semen sales. Call us today at 605-842-5089 or visit us online at ShippyRodeoBulls.com.
How about you turn up the heat in this place?
Bob, you need to quit acting like a Texan.
Hey, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. They're turning in their score sheets, and I guess they'll start getting the 2 years loaded up. There's 8 2-year-olds. 4 out of the right chute and 4 out of the left chute. They're going to drag the arena, all those good things. So just please bear with us.
Since 1996, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has been breeding and training bucking bulls as well as cows with offspring that will perform not only at competition level, but professionally as well. Our stock contains high-quality genetics geared specifically towards all competitive levels of the MBBA, ABBI, PRCA, and the PBR. Whether you're new to the industry and sport, or if you're an experienced breeder or contractor, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has something for you. Owning a bucking bull is easy, even if you know nothing about bulls. No experience? No place to keep them? No worries. Shippy Rodeo Bulls hauls them, feeds them, and trains them. You watch and have fun. And we can customize the investment partnership to fit your specific needs. Shippy Rodeo Bulls offers sales of bulls, heifers, and cows, along with investment opportunities for ownership interest in young bulls, heifers, and older bulls, and semen sales. Call us today at 605-842-5089.
All right, they're figuring up the results. Once we know some results, we'll share them. But at the moment, I don't have no results for you. So, let's see if I can but once I know them, I'll share them. It's a little, it's still chilly here in Cologne, South Dakota. It's still about 30 degrees. I think the snow has stopped for now. Ready. So this first bull is 2-0. So that bull ran out of the screen. That was a S263 Ghostbuster. I'm trying to turn the camera more to this top corner in case somebody runs up there again, I guess. Next bull is S233 Extra Special. This is with Mick and Diane Taylor and Shippy. This is a 329 Polar Vortex Sun. That S263 Ghostbuster, that was with Wade Tree Ranch and Shippy.
Okay, the next bull is S233 Extra Special, Mick Taylor and Shippy.
S233 Extra Special. 4 out of the right, then 4 out of the left. Looks like Randy's getting ready. So these are 2-year-old bulls. What you saw earlier was yearlings. So you can see how much they grow in a year. May have to do some hand turning with the camera a little bit to keep them in the frame. Riley, Shippy, and Jill Divots are judging. That was 233, S233 extra special.
Next bull is S1 short stack, Sturk and Shippy.
This next is S20 short stack, Sturk bucking bulls and Shippy rodeo bulls. I'll try to announce the results live, but if not, they'll be posted. I'm sure Jenny will get them posted. The yearlings, 8 holes are being paid, I believe. And then in the 2-year-olds, only 2 holes are being paid. All right, looks like we're getting close. S20 short stack, Sturk bucking bulls and Shippy. Let's see what short stack does. Right there in the gate, looking good. Looked like a machine short stack did. That pretty good out for short stack. The last right is S236 Vanilla Ice.
Next bull is S236 Vanilla Ice.
This is Shippy rodeo bulls. Vanilla Ice is another Polar Vortex son. That short stack was a Cowboy Classic 78F son. He's a Royal Reel. Him and 90X, Who's Who, were paternal brothers. Uh, 78F Cowboy Classic. Mike Rosin is hauling him for the Team Bull stuff, events. Looks like we're getting ready. Getting close. S236, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice came for his close-up. He's still dancing around.
Okay, the next bull is we're going to the left and S25 Hidden Jelly, Sturk and Shippy. Josh, I'm not in the arena, you're too old. Wow. Good move.
switching over to the lefts. S25. Getting Jelly. Another Sturk, Bucking Bulls, and Shippy entry. This is a 66G Sun. I don't remember who his dad was. 66G goes back to Lollipop, maybe? Randy's too cheap to turn the heat up, and I'm shivering, so I can't think. But getting Jelly. Sturk and Shippy.
Okay, roll the next 21 Wild West Show.
This is S21 Wild West Show. You saw his younger brother earlier, S31 Golden West, but same partners, Chuck Tricker and Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Wild West shows another Cowboy Classic Sun. '66G is a finger roll grandson. That was pretty. That was 21 Wild West Show. Pretty big jump right there in front of the chute. Here's another Cowboy Classic, 78F Cowboy Classic Sun. This is S212 Pretty Boy Floyd. This was the MBBA yearling champion. Last year. Yearling year-end reserve champion, I should say. This bull was pretty consistent all last year.
Okay, the next bull is S212 Pretty Boy Floyd.
Well, maybe we're not quite as far along as I thought we were. Ran out of the screen on me.
Well, that was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, the next bull is RM 297 Hanson of Catherine.
MRC 297 Hanson, McCatherine Rodeo cattle. Another 78F son. You saw his younger brother out of the same cow buck earlier, or maternal brother, I guess you'd call him. Workhorse, but this is Hanson. He was a year-end top 5 yearling last year in the Midwestern Bucking Bull Association. All these 78F calves were pretty consistent. We'll see how they progress as 2-year-olds. But obviously Pretty Boy Floyd didn't lose much. Wild West Show looked pretty good. Short Stack looked good. So this will be the 4th one. We'll see how he looks. And they were all in like the top 15 last season. Didn't turn back much till the very end.
Okay, I'm going to the office to figure the score in one off. If you're told you can come back. And then we go over to the house and do the burgers.
All hang around for a few minutes to see how quickly they can get scores up. Or calculated, posted. But that was it. That's the Shippy Ranch Jackpot Futurity. 43 head In a couple hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes approximately. I hope everybody had a good time. A little bit of difficulty working off the rust. Got to remember the cameras, switching. But fun time. Send all your comments to Who Did That Media Sports, WTMsports.com. They're the guys that sponsored the live feed. Provide us with all the equipment. So I'll hang around for 5-10 minutes, see if they can get them posted. Or calculated. Whatever judges do with scores. But looks like it's going to be an exciting Midwestern Bucking Bull season association. I know Randy's working hard on some new sponsors. He's got some new partners. We'll see what they can get done. The season's about a month away. There was a couple of events that got canceled like in November, December due to weather, but the spring debut is 27 April. So put that on your calendars. You can also go to mbbabulls.net. The whole schedule's there. It's posted. I'll give Randy's commercial a little more play.
Since 1996, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has been breeding and training bucking bulls as well as cows with offspring that will perform not only at competition level, but professionally as well. Our stock contains high-quality genetics geared specifically towards all competitive levels of the MBBA, ABBI, PRCA, and the PBR. Whether you're new to the industry and sport, or if you're an experienced breeder or contractor, Shippy Rodeo Bulls has something for you. Owning a bucking bull is easy, even if you know nothing about bulls. No experience? No place to keep them? No worries. Shippy Rodeo Bulls hauls them, feeds them, and trains them. You watch and have fun. And we can customize the investment partnership to fit your specific needs. Shippy Rodeo Bulls offers sales of bulls, heifers, and cows, along with investment opportunities for ownership interest in young bulls, heifers, and older bulls, and semen sales. Call us today at 605-842-5089 or visit us online at shippyrodeobulls.com.
I'm going to go check on the results right quick. Give me another couple of minutes, please. Alright, it looks like it's going to be a while before the results are posted, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream, and we'll post them on the Shippy Indoor Arena Facebook page as soon as they're completed. Thanks for watching.